actor, comedian, author, and motivational speaker. Let's give him a warm birthday welcome.
Hello, friends and guests. Yes, I'm the birthday boy. I made it. I woke up this morning and I said, really? Did it hit the double nickel? I'm 55. I can't believe it. Reminds me of that song, 55! Keeps on putting these things, you know? 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I keep on thinking, 5 this, 5 that. It's actually my favorite number. I doubled it. So happy. So as life goes on, I was just kind of thinking just a little bit about myself for the people who don't know me. Yes, I'm an actor, a comedian, done stand-up for, gosh, over 25 years. Originally from Rochester, New York, but then they moved here from Miami, Florida. Any of you know where Miami is? Yes? Some people call it Miami. I call it North Cuba. People go up to me and say, John, do people talk like Al Pacino from the Scarface? And I go, yes, they do. And I go up to them and say, hey, how you doing, huh? Oh, you look so good. Oh, yeah. It's Charlie from Miami. Oh. I walk up to girls and say, do you want to go on a date? Say hello to my little friend. Oh, come on. Yes, yes. Actually, what happened is I didn't move from Miami, Florida. I came here in 1998. I got kicked out because I didn't know Spanish. So I wanted to move to a city where I didn't have to know a second language. Los Angeles. Now I speak fluent Armenian. Thank you, Anita. My God. And I love Italian food. You know, I'm Turkish, and my mom's Turkish, and I come from this old-fashioned family. You know, and I love Italian food. Problem with having a Turkish mother is that when you ask for Italian food, and ask for my mom to make lasagna, she says, okay, John, yes, I make it for you. I can't wait. She makes it. She ends up making it with hummus and goat cheese. Yes. A little falafel balls in there, not meatballs. Yeah, falafel. My gosh. That's crazy. Yes, I can tell I'm getting older. Getting older. You know how I can tell I'm getting older? Because I listen to the radio stations, right? And I hear songs that are like 30, 40 years ago. And I know the songs. I was listening to the song, I go, oh my God, is it Barry Manilow? It is. It's not just Barry Manilow. I know the words. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. Copacabana. Here it coming from Havana, Miami. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's amazing. I'm telling you. So all these things happened as I was getting older. Of course, I love watching these movies, you know, like Robert De Niro. You guys like Robert De Niro? Best thing is, you know, the thing I do, Robert De Niro, is eat a sour mint. You just eat a sour mint, go like this. One day you go to a party, and you're going, all right, guys, I'm right there. Hey, yo, right there, Cam, come on, whack you, give me a, hey, yo, let's go, come on. That's my Robert De Niro for you. That's how you teach how to do impressions. But see, here's what happened. My whole life, I've been doing impressions in comedy since I was 9 years old. I was in the library, you know, I started off with my relatives and my families and other people. Started doing all these little crazy voices and all these kind of things. It's just insane, you know. And I got older, and I got being in the library to get kicked out in high school. You know, do Captain Kirk and all these other crazy things. You know, Scotty, I don't know what to do. John, get out. All these things that happen, and I was thinking as I get older and older, you know, I said, man, I just gotta follow my dreams. See, that's what makes me happy, is making people laugh. People come up to you and say, John, I was in a bad mood, but you made me laugh. Thank you so much. So as the years went by, go from Rochester, New York, you know, to Orlando, Florida. Started a little comedy there before I moved to Miami. Actually, in Rochester, New York, what really happened was kind of a very influential thing happened. I still remember this like yesterday. It's crazy. It was like 1986. I woke up and I auditioned for the funniest person in Rochester. It was a radio show. And I started doing all these crazy impressions. They like they Pee Wee Herman, Rocket Balboa, and I won. Not just did I win, I won a chance to see Jay Leno. So we got this limousine, we went, and all of a sudden, I had this great thing with my date, and my friend Pete, and his girlfriend, and all this kind of thing, and you know, I'm a 26-year-old kid. We're going over there, having this great time, and all of a sudden, I go up to Jay, and I say, how you doing, Mr. Leno? I won this contest, yeah, everything. And he looks at me and goes, oh yeah, how you doing, guy? Yeah, it's great to see you. I think I remember you. What? Well, he mumbles all the time, right? You know? He's like, hey, that's good. And then I asked him, I said, well, can I introduce you for the show? And he goes, you know what? Now you're going to introduce me. I'll introduce you. What? He put me on stage in front of 3,000 people. I just started doing stand-up comedy. And here's at Geneseo State College. I go, my God, this is exciting. I love this. I want to pursue this some more. So I go from Rochester, New York, and started doing stand-up again. And then went to Orlando, Florida. So I had my own MC show there, hanging out there. And all of a sudden I find out who's starting there? Carrot Top. Carrot Top. But he wasn't Carrot Top back then. There's another name. I don't even know his name back then, before it was Carrot Top. I was hanging out talking to him. So I started working going there. I said, you know what? I want to go even further. I want to go to Miami. I heard Miami is next new Hollywood. Ooh, I don't know if I go to LA. Let's go to Miami. So, well, I go there. No, that wasn't the big next Hollywood. 1992 is when I moved there. Just a few months later, Hurricane Andrew hit. Yeah, 200-mile-an-hour winds coming right towards us. It was just amazing. I'm thinking to myself, how the hell am I going to make it with this hurricane coming toward us? Basically, it just destroyed all of Miami. I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to do? Now, what happened is I couldn't really pursue the acting or the comedy. I couldn't really do that. But I ended up doing very well financially. We ended up buying a lot of homes for 10, 20 cents on the dollar. Sold them. Yes, it made a lot of money. A lot of money. But guess what? I wasn't happy. Yes, I was maybe happier, but I wasn't happy inside. Why? Because I wasn't making people laugh. I wasn't making people feel good about themselves. I wasn't using my God-given talent. That's the whole point in life. So May 1998, I wake up and I go, you know what? I got some money now. I called my mom and dad. I said, I'm moving to LA. Let's pursue the acting. I picked a date, because my friends always said, John, if you want to do something, pick a date. September 14th, 1998. That's it. I shipped my car out. I flew out. Got to that, came over here. Pursuing, going after my dream. I'm here 16 years. 16 years. I just can't believe it's been 16 years. It feels like maybe 4 or 5. It's amazing how time goes fast, isn't it? It's incredible. It goes like this. So here's 16 years, I'm thinking, oh man, what a tough job, oh, what a tough career. But as time went on, and I never gave up, the past few years, some good things have been happening. I ended up doing a lot of videos, doing more stand-up comedy. A couple years ago, as most people who know me, I was in Jersey Boys, the movie. Never thought I'd be on TV in my life, Jersey Boys. I ended up getting more motivated and more experience, doing a podcast, a talk show, more interviews, a man on the street things. I got all these videos. I ended up with a good agency. All that's happened the past couple years. So the point is, if you have a talent, and if it makes you happy, do it. It doesn't matter. Don't do things just for the money. Do things where you can make money, but make you happy and feel satisfied instead. Because you only have one life. And look how fast it goes at 55.
Thank you, John. I would like to call on Michael for the